Good morning, TGIF. Thank you so much, Bill, for joining me this morning. Let me put, you know what? I forgot. Good morning, Deej. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I had something simmering on the stove, and I didn't want to forget it while being out here and have it evaporate and then create a fire. So, thank God I remembered that. How we doing this morning? Thanks for joining me. Take my sweater off. I got the space heater going because I'm in the dining room that doesn't have, has a wall heater, but we just kind of it's turned into my studios for my live streams, as well as a catch-all for all of our outdoor explorations. Everybody have a good week. We got rain the last couple of days. It stopped this morning. Sun's trying to come out. It's up behind the pines at the moment, so it's not yet. I have the artificial ring light on right now because if I didn't have it on, it would be like this, and I don't know if that's too blah. So, hey, we get a new subscriber. Did you find anything detecting? Which I thought we had already, so must be re-rescribing. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, good morning. I just got a notification that you subscribed to our channel, and I said, I thought you guys already were, but if YouTube took you away and you came back, buddy, please don't pee in my house. We appreciate it, and thank you so much. And thank you for joining us this morning. How's everybody doing? Lots of rain there, Deej. Yeah, us too. Last Sunday, we took a ride up to Vermont to see, how much snow might still be up there. I thought so. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We do that too. We cycle through, like especially ones that we don't hit daily, but we do cycle through and try to make sure that we still got everybody. Yeah, so we went up there last Sunday. Most of the snow was gone on their property because there's really no trees. It's a big opening. However, now that the snow's gone, the road, there's only 4 roads to get to their property. They're kind of long roads, and they're not, for the most part, I think 2 of them or 1 is paved, and then they start to go into the dirt roads. Some of them, for like, you would think being seasonal pass that they wouldn't be as bad as they are, but yeah, they already got ruts all over them. So my sister has a 4-wheel drive pickup truck, and that's what we all went in last week. But trying to pass it in a in a 4-wheel drive pickup truck is one thing. Trying to pull a 30-foot camper or a 26-foot camper behind you is something different. Um, and the parts where it's the worst is supposedly maintained roads, and we were told that they grade it, regrade it, or grade the roads like around May. I think they want to get the campers up there before that. So I came up with an idea and I threw it to my sister and said, well, why don't we just bring a couple of half sheets of plywood, throw it in the back of your truck, and every time we approach one of them yuck spots, we throw down 2 pieces of half plywood. Shut up, buddy. And slowly drive, because it's just 4 wheels from the truck and then the one axle or the double axle together, but it's not like you got like a car. It's in the pivot area. So once the truck goes by, the camper should just follow. Then we would pick up those pieces of plywood, throw them in the back of our truck till we get to that next section. Pain in the ass? Yeah. But is it doable? I think so. I think that would be our best bet if they don't want to wait till May to get through, because there are like highs and lows on the road. So you would pick the area that would be the least likely to sink, and the most passable or whatever, will be what we take. But you just put down the plywood just to make sure. Supposed to be nice today. I have been neglecting going in my camper, and I think today's the day I go in there and start using my creativity and changing it up to what I like. I am not going to paint the cabinets right now. I was thinking of painting them white, but hello, we're putting the thing on top of a mountain. Who the fuck wants white cabinets? So I'm going to leave them the honey oak. And I'm going to give everything cosmetic facelifts and shit like that. But it'll be good. Nobody talking? Well, I know you guys said hi, between yeah. I have to go get some Splenda after that. Oh, hello. Look at smoke signals. I need Splenda. No. I ran out yesterday, so I've been using regular sugar and not good, diabetic. So yeah, I'm sure I'm right up there this morning. This is my third. And then, because I gotta say cheers to everybody with this, but then I made my backup. I just reuse these cups. I don't go to Dunkin's every morning, okay? No. I wash and reuse. And then when the lid is not really sitting on there properly anymore, by that time, hopefully I have a new one from at least one time out. Good morning, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Nice. He's freaking on a ranch formerly owned by the Duke. Hope you find some Dookie good stuff. Good luck, buddy. You be careful and pay attention, okay? You can listen to the, what do they call it? A podcast. Hubby got a second firebox, guys. Remember the fire alarm box that we showed that you open it up and it's the pull down thing? Well, then you open that panel up and it's almost like those electrical bubbles on the side of your house that the electric company or the water checks your the power, how much you use, blah, blah, blah. It's got a see-through front like that. You can see the gears and stuff. And the one that picked, the first one Pick found, also has a telegraph kind of thing in there. Hello, good morning, Billy Lola, Pat. Park rat metal detecting in the house this morning. We got Papa Rouse in the house. We got Digging with Deej in the house. We have Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting is on the road, but he's still in the house. He's got an ear to the speaker and his foot to the pedal. Did you find anything detecting is with us this morning also? I think I covered who is here. Are you home yet, Pat? So hubby got a second one because they're scrapping these things. Hubby's got a second one. This one outside is in better condition because it's been, we think, repainted, whereas the first one he found an old copper lamp, I think. They put up a short last night. Cool. Can't wait to go check it out. Nice, Pat. Congratulations. I bet the wife and the pup were jumping all over the house. I was going to be bad and say, did you throw him each a bone? Got to be worthy of Pat. Sorry. You don't have to answer that. Hey, Snorkel Fritz. Can you stop? Go in the other room and make that noise. Well, I'm sure you have plenty of stories to recant. Hi, Mike. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Mallyman24 is in the house. Good luck with that. You make me think of somebody I know that you said one eye go this way, the other eye go this way, and you'd be like, "You talking to me? You talking to him? You talking to me?" Okay, green light. 1.5 hour to meet up with. Yeah, message at lights. That'll sound like Morse code, Teletop. On my way to dig a site. Stop. Green light, go. Get to the next light. Think I found an old copper lamp. Stop. Actually, it should be go, right? You got to stop because you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You want to see the second box he got? It's in wicked good condition. We put it on the Facebook Marketplace because we didn't know what to do with it, who would want it. But when you Google them, they're up there for some money. You know what I mean? And he's like, "What should I ask for?" I mean, you saw what they go for. So ask like around that, and then you barter. Then people will be like, "Well, will you take blah blah blah?" Sure. Oh no, what happened? On my ice pack, use them. You get a backache or something. Hold on. So this is the one I brought home yesterday. It's on the edge of my table. Let me get my hand out of here in case I pinch it. And this door opens up and it shows all the guts. Shows all the guts. The bell. It's got the handle over here to crank. Let's press this. Crank. And I'm not sure. This one might have the telegraph thing here too. Oh yeah, right there. Different than the one we have. But this one's definitely in. These things are heavy. Definitely in better shape than, yikes, the first one. The first one we have looks like bird poop all over it, but apparently not. It's very rough. I'm not gonna get the first one because that was a struggle holding that freaking thing up. I think it's got to be close to 50 pounds. 40 anyways. It was because it's bulky, you know what I mean? Oh, I hope I don't have a metal sliver. Something to be aware of. BC Treasure Trails. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Rocky Mountain is on the road to go metal detect an old John Wayne property. So he said he'd be typing talking to us in the chat every time he got to a red light. So that's why I was doing that. La 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 stop. La 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 go. We'll be here, Deej. Did she say? I got up, so I'm not sure. Did she say why she was on ice? Oh my goodness. Time for, well, do you use any type of like CBD or some kind of ointment? Threw my back out working in the garden. Yeah. Figured I missed it when I went to pick the box up. Yeah, the first day I went in the camper to try to take around those stupid camper window surrounds, like get the valance, but also the sides to them. You know, you can knock on them hard. Yeah, so I fought with almost every window to get them damn things off. Oh my god! But I did, and then I thought I could just pull the headboard. I didn't even know what that was. I'm like, what is that thing behind the bed? Because it looks kind of like it looks like a cover for a baby bassinet or something. Oh no, that's the headboard to the bed. No. Of course, you don't see that it's screwed onto the wall. How could you? Because it's upholstered, you know what I mean? So I thought it was just leaning against the wall, and I almost, oh my god, my fingers. I like ripped it off the walls, and I realized, oh, 2 screws. Yes, it is. I got it from Tripwire. He sent us and a bunch of stickers that are now joined our other stickers for whenever we do sticker pack giveaways. We got more tripwires. I get a couple of his magnets on my fridge. Yeah, no, because I sent him that sketch of the Bob Ross painting and the non-Bob Ross painting. He sent us this gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's Bob Ross's or not, but it's a lithograph, which is a copy of somebody's. And I thought he said it was a Bob Ross paint. I'll have to put my cheater readers on to see if I can see a signature. Because that might be, it's in red in this corner. Anywho, it's really, really small. Sorry for my window reflections, but I totally love look at that. I love the muted colors in that sky. And just the scenery alone, beautiful. So this puppy is gonna go in between the shelving unit and the camper over our bed, I think, because it's very lightweight, so I don't have to worry about that aspect of it. But yes, I got that beautiful picture of this wonderful, stylish, straight up metal detecting t-shirt. Oh, thank you note. Um, and all, like I said, combination of sticker and magnet pack. So that was very cool. Hi. Yeah, it's about the only red shirt I think I own now that I actually fit in. So I gotta break it in though, because the neck on it to me is like, ugh. There we go, a little bit better. It's like choking me, joking. But see, I got my. I don't know if you can see those either. I got them like they're like 30 freaking years old, but anyways, they're like Harley Davidson. Of course, it's gonna flip on me. They're Harley Davidsons with blue and red on silver. There you go. I think you can see the color there. These things are ancient, but I figured, hey, the red will go with the shirt. And the silver, I wear more silver than gold. I don't know why, but I do. I don't know. It's my like the moonstone that's in silver. Because silver represents the moon and gold represents the sun. Even though we love the sunrise, I can only take so much sun, you know. It has to be like indirect. That's why we go to the beach first thing in the morning before the sun's even up. Because we are literally gone no later by 10 o'clock. We're either on the road or we're already back home. Whoa, speaking of the beach, hi Mike. Hi Mama. New Hampshire Beach Metal Detecting has just come through the door, as well as Brenda from Mama's Gun Detecting. How you doing, buddy? We were just talking about the beach. I'm jonesing. Hubby went the other hubby went one day last week. I was still sleeping. But he's been doing the same. We've been doing like up by Salisbury quite a bit across the bridge, and either where all those houses are with all the numbers going to the beach from 13, which is right at the intersection where the store is, all the way down to Salisbury Beach amusement park area, all that. I don't know why he thinks he's gonna find. We don't find shit there, okay? I don't find crap. I mean, we found some stuff. We found stuff on the beach in front of the reservation. He thinks all in front of those houses that we're gonna find stuff, and I'm like Jonesing to go back to Hampton. Yeah, that's what we feel too. You know what I mean? Like, but he still gets his digging hunts in because hey, oh Danny boy, just a digging. Welcome, happy Friday. Hey, because he went like a week and a half ago to go around a lake and dig, and yeah, his root slayer didn't even penetrate the ice there in the ground. Never mind, on ice, which he wouldn't be digging on ice because his ass would fall through the water. Yeah, we need some storms and we need some people to populate the sand again so we can find some stuff. Hey, But we are looking forward to checking out Vermont now that it's getting closer. Hey, closer to spring. It is springtime, and we're gonna probably, I don't know, keep our kayaks down here, maybe possibly, and bring the canoe up there and keep the canoe up there. That way, there we don't have to keep transporting our water vehicles around. That's because you dug the crap out of them, Dan. Yeah. I know hubby's been dying to go someplace and he keeps telling me, don't say where. Okay, I won't say. But yeah, we definitely got to check out Vermont. Hold on, I got to blow my drink. Yes, I did say I have to blow my drink. I normally use Splenda, which dissolves as soon as water hits it, which is another reason why I used to love my iced coffee with granulated sugar, because it all gets stuck at the bottom, and you go to take a sip and you get that fucking power surge energy. Oh, I'm sure. I'm just picking on you, Dan. You are the king of clad. You go out and you come back with. You are the nickel man too. You find so many freaking nickels, which my husband doesn't find. I find some nickels. To me, I think it's a 12 on my Vanquish. I think 11, 12 or something like that. A steady 12 to me is a nickel. Can I say, can you canoe? Can you canoe 5 times fast? Probably not, but can you canoe? 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 I did it. Canoe you can. Then you sound like fucking Yoda. I'm starting to say you look like Jabba the Hutt. Oh my goodness. Thanks. I used to do those tongue twisters all the time. Do I screw up? Yes, I do. It's the ones you say like smuck and fart, beep da ba ba, you know what I mean? Because smuck and fart is the change up anyways. So your mind already gonna go, thanks, Papa. They're gonna say smuck and fart, smuck and smart, and you're gonna end up turning around and saying it the real way. You think you're a fart smucker? 12, 13, 14. See, when it goes 12 to 13, even that's iffy. That's when it turns to, I think, like a pull tab. 13, 14 to me are right around pull tab-ish, I think. 15. Good morning, Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Thank you for joining us. Dollar Bill? Bill, are you a part-time stripper? Are you a gigolo? Dollar Bill. What's up, Squirrel? Anything good and new happen to you guys over the week? What are you crying for? You guys gotta go out? You wanna go out? Yeah. I'm gonna run the dogs out. I'm gonna see if I can find something to stick by the door so it actually holds it. Maybe I have a bungee cord somewhere. And just leave that fucking door open so they can come in and out by themselves during the stream and I won't have to bother with them. Yeah, sounds like I'm sorry to have to do this again. I will swear to God, I'll be right back. Come on, Ma, you want to go out? Come on. Come on. Buddy. All right. I just put this good size plug-in generator, tire, uh, inflator, whatever, blinky light that you need, or whatever. It plugs into the wall and it gets charged, and then you can use it. But it's good size, so I just heavy, and I just put it against the door so they can run in and out now the whole time that we're talking, and I don't have to say, oh shit, I forgot I'm outside. What'd you find? Anything worth saying, or just a little bit more than magnetic rock? I had my ring light on box from things from Tripwire, but then I changed it. Oh, it's taking me, I don't know what it is. Like I'm so happy that it's springtime, but yet trying to get myself motivated to go in that camper. I gotta go in the camper and cut the stupid mattress that the mouse made a home in. I gotta see if he's still in the mattress, because either way, it doesn't matter. We're not keeping it because it's a foam mattress. So a bike, yay! And a railroad spike. When we were kids, we used to walk along the railroad. Not like kids, teenagers, I should say, early teens. We'd walk along the yeah. Housework is boring. That's when you turn on your tunage, and you lose yourself in the music. Now I sound like an Eminem, and and that's how you get through that. You were a Chippendales dancer. I was gonna say, which one? Get it? Chip and Dale. Chipmunks. Good luck with that, Deej. I haven't been to a chiropractor. Oh, I hear him running in. Hi. Did I leave the door open for you? Yeah, I did. So you should have stayed out a little longer. Haven't been to a chiropractor in forever. That's another thing he was saying too, that we should go to excuse me, a pier somewhere, and just throw it off the pier and see if we can get anything from the passing by boats and stuff. Rebar, yeah. Oh, they're already at it? Are we heating outside? Are you a lurker? Because that was fucking 5 minutes ago that I mentioned that. Or did you just read the chat? I'll go fucking shut it, guy. Okay? Don't worry about it. Oh well, what? I'm fucking kidding, ass. Go lay down. Back. Go away. I just showed the firebox, the one you brought home yesterday, and how better. It's got definitely better look to it because it's been painted and stuff like that. No, they're in. Nice. Cool. Fishing poles. I lost a couple. I've lost a couple. I lost a whole rod with the fish because our dog decided to go after the fish my husband threw over the side, and we were on Massabesic Lake, which is our reservoir slash drinking water, and no humans and animals are supposed to go in the water, but it's okay for motorboats and all kinds of watercraft. Yeah. Anywho, the dog went to jump over, and I freaked out and I grabbed her to keep her out of the water. When I did, I let go of my pole that had a bass on it, and it took off. I lost my ugly stick, $40 fishing rod. Then we went to Haunted Lake, and I don't know how that happened, but yeah, the top of my rod came flying off the top part because they stick together, and went flying. Hello, can you dig it metal detecting? Thank you for joining us this morning. However, I must say, I have my kayak. Um, they're like hair ties. It's this little round thing, and I'm not shitting you. It looks like a brown hair tie. Okay, that's what you're supposed to put your kayak paddle on the side of your kayak, and you put that little hair tie over this little nub. I put my fishing rods there. I have two rods. I have two of those things on either side. So I snap my rods in there, or I keep one down by my feet, hanging over towards the front. Um, but if you have your lures and stuff hanging from your rods and you're going through lily pad area, they get snagged sometime. And then it's like, it rips it right off the side of my freaking kayak. And I'm like, oh my God. So I've literally had to, paddle back and circle around and try to find where I was on the river. It's happened to me on the river once, and I found the exact spot. And my husband was actually able to snag it with his stuff, and we pulled it up that way. But I found it, and then same thing at the lake. It was pulled off. I need to get some kind of rod holders. My husband's got holes in behind them for his. His is a slightly more fishing man kayak than mine. Fisher friendly, I should say. But they work. Did you get any messages yet from any possible? I'm wondering if they actually put your ad up. Wonder if you can go back on it. You should be able to go back on it and edit it if need be. He put something on Marketplace and then he got some kind of message, a security message, but it might say that you can risk your security by post. Who the fuck knows? I've put stuff on Marketplace many a times. Our big thing we're trying to get rid of, we're trying to unload some history, world history, U.S. history, international history, all different kind of country stamps. Most of them have been, used, circulated. There are some uncirculated. There are some that have no postage on them, but most of them do have postage. There are in photo stamp books. We have a 2-volume Australian stamp book that's got, and this is the thing, though, this is why I've been holding on to them, because they have Queen Elizabeth and her, father as king before her stamps, the king and queen. They have Elizabeth from a young child stamp with her sister, right up, all the jubilees and all the things that she's been through. It's the Charles and Diana stamp. You know what I mean? It just keeps freaking going. Of course, I don't have anything. I'm not sure how new they are, but you would think just, because now that Philip's gone, who knows when, how long Liz is going to last for. She's a tough cookie, but, she's human. She's not an immortal. I don't think she is. Huh. Yeah, Park Rat Pat said he was going to check them out, so he must know something about stamps. But I mean, I'm telling you, I gave Park Rat Pat the link to my Google Photos for just that album, okay, stamp album. There are like thousands, thousands. And like I realized I had to tell him, look, if you're gonna look at them, keep scrolling all the way to the bottom, because the bottom is actually the beginning of all the photos I uploaded. So that will start off by like a photo album. And then everything that follows will be what's in that album. Then there'll be another photo album cover. And if you do it from the top, you're going from miscellaneous stamps from like that I found in a tin that are like forever stamps. And they're like categories from like flowers and birds and cars and music and people faces. I had this stamp. This stamp almost has no color. It almost looks like it's almost made on parchment paper, but I could be wrong. My you better not be in my house. Come lay down. But it has a buffalo. I can't even remember if it says it's a 1 cent or I don't know, but it looks old. But we have bye BC Treasure. Have a good Friday. 2 Rubbermaid totes full of these albums. And when I say albums, some of them are the book, the stamp book things, the United States of America presidential book. Then it'll have US world whatever book, and then the international book. And one of the covers I know is damaged, but everything inside it is fine. It's just one cover is. We got this when we moved Sandra's shit out of her house, and I happened to see these, and I was like, "Fucking score!" Yeah, I don't think so. The thing that would suck would be shipping. You know what I mean? Like I said, 2 Rubbermaid totes. I sat at my island for a couple of months every day with my Canon camera and I'd turn the fucking page, and then I would go to a certain section of that page and go, and then to the next section, and I would follow it all the way down, so you would get really detailed pictures of the stamps, you know what I mean? Because I don't know shit about stamps, but when I was looking into it, they actually judge them by all those little corner perforated fucking things that if they're split and chipped and ripped, if you got a wrinkle, if it was folded in half. Sheets are definitely more desirable than non, and that's the thing that kills me, because I have one, if not two albums that are like, how you have the Trapper Keepers that have the built-in folder leaf inside. It's like a separator for your next section of notebook. This album, now picture if you were to take that pocket that you save shit and you only keep it to like a half-inch thick going all the way across, okay? Every page in that album is like that. It's rows, little rows, and they have all of these same stamps in that one row, but they're not a sheet. They're like 50 to 100 of these fucking stamps jammed in, and they go from like blue, green, red, and they have the number on it. Or I was just like amazed by the different countries that are out there, and a lot of the different countries that the people in Great Britain own. You know what I mean? Because their asses are in almost every one of those photo albums. Not photo albums, stamp albums. But yeah, we'd like to figure out if it, the penny black and the penny rose or whatever. We got those. I know, that's another thing. We got like small ones. In those, they have more stamps, groups of stamps or stamps alone. But these ones actually have a price on them. Some of them are like, what? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Really? Can you really get $200 for a fucking stamp? You know what I mean? Sorry, I was reading the chat. So yeah, we same thing with metal detecting. Now that we metal detect, we, not to say that we're into coins, but we definitely look at coins more. He just found a two franc. Yeah, I think it was a franc. Last week. Yeah, he found what do you call those? AA fucking token. A step token, when I don't know, when you get a token for how many whatever months you go or meetings that you go to. See, I know there's a place in the town, in the city that we left, that like, this collection is so big, like, you definitely have to make an appointment. See, I don't know. What would you do at one of those things? Sit there like a fucking flea market, Bren, with your stuff on the table and people come and look at it and tell you if they want it? Or am I supposed to sell one stamp at a fucking time, or hold out, for the whole book? Why is that, Dan? Feel like strumming a song? Yeah, we're not sure. But, there's a lot of. And we have, how you get like office paper comes in like, a carton, big, nice size box. We have boxes that contain um, garbage bags, plastic bags filled with loose stamps. Same thing, like what are in the collections and stuff. A lot of these are corners of envelopes. You know what I mean? They just cut off the part of the envelope that contains the stamps, shit like that. Oh, that's another thing that we have with the stamps too. We have what do they call them? Not just the stamps, but the postmarks, like the date they first came out, or whatever the fuck it is, postmark shit. Sorry, off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember now. I crammed months of learning about stamps or whatever, and that was a couple years ago. So, no, because of the people downstairs, you got a jump rope, get a piece of chalk, make out a freaking, remember those little hopscotches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a circle for 10. You're the only one home? Well, you can't really play The Floor is Fucking Lava with yourself. Got a basketball. Start singing Laverne and Shirley and going 5, 6, 7, 8, Shamil, Shamazel. I hate your fucking guts. You want to smash your face. There you go. Right? Put on some YouTube, some freaking Fred Astaire, or who's that black dude? Gregory Hines. Yeah. And then, well, Gregory Hines, you guys are probably thinking, not Chicken George. What the fuck is his name? Sorry, didn't mean to say that. I think he played Chicken George. Hello, Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. I have an amp and a guitar and a keyboard. That's all you need. Oh, well, you do need the fucking guitar to go. Well, you have a keyboard. So just keep playing chopsticks all day long with the speaker on the floor. Yeah, that's chopsticks, right? Sorry, I can't hold a tune. My sister bought my second daughter one of those sidewalk piano things for like her 3rd birthday. But I get a kick out of it. Close enough. Coin and stamp show in April. Right? Really? Babe, write that down. Did you just Google it? Good guy. Nice. Where? At the Armory or something? At the Center of New Hampshire building, whatever that's called? Yeah, when Tom Hanks was in the store in the movie Big, and he was doing that. Yeah, my sister got one of those for not as big, not on the grand scale. I think it was maybe 3 feet, 4 feet, the most. A roll up one. We loved it. That was way before the dance fucking arcade thing. The Manchester Hotel. Why did they ever change the name? That just sounds like Crackville. They should have just left it like, well, I guess whoever buys it, right? I still call the arena Verizon, even though it's Southern New Hampshire University, whatever. The Verizon Center. Uh, Babe, we gotta look into that because you might have to register or something like for that. You know what I mean? To get a spot, a table. We gotta look into that because we might be able to unload our stuff without having to ship anything. Maybe not, but oh my lord, is she okay? Is that the norm? Is this something out of the blue? My goodness. Definitely something you want to get checked if this is something new. You know what I mean? Seizures are not anything to fuck around with. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. That's what I was thinking, Anthony. Is she epileptic or was it second one in 2 years? She might want to go have a scan done just for shits and giggles, but not shits and giggles for being like, yeah, because you do it and you say, oh, okay, it's a medical bill you have to pay, but well worth it in the long run. Wow, squirrel. Um, can I forgot what your real name is. Not Frank. Oh, prayers, Dan. Later, babe. Write that stuff down so we don't forget it. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. That's never. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to freak out the dogs. It's never happened. Um, Bye, Deej. I hope your back feels better. Go get stretched. You might gain half an inch or something. Most people leave the chiropractor feeling way better than when they went. So, oh, and I know that's what voicemail's for. It's not even my area code, so definitely don't want to talk to him. Thank you, Mama. Like I said, I try to get um, I'm trying to get people's names to stick, but I at least want to at least refer to their channel name when I say hi. Buddy, stop, Scratchard. Your cat is snoring. I have one dog's being very good, and he's laying on his little bed. Um, Not that Buddy's not being good. He's just being Mr. McScratchy, and he sounds like Thumper, but it's constant. He wheezes though, so I don't know what he's been through other than living with us smokers. Well, had double smoked when my husband smoked. I just made with my bangs. Um, Because, I smoke, but I smoke the shit that's not supposed to kill you. Yeah, Anthony, I used to get that. My jaw would lock up. It's almost like they would like stack up on each other. You go, and it, yeah, snap, 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 snap. That sucks. Sucks when it locks up. I haven't had that in a long time. Hello, I thought I forgot my real name, Mark Thomas. You are too funny. uh, at first, I was gonna be like, "Freaking, what is this, spammer, bot, whatever?" But I seen your picture, so. How you doing, Mark? Yo, what's your name? What's my mother effing name? My name is. My name is. My name is. Holy crap! No, my name isn't holy crap. The girl and the guy next door are smoking a butt on their front stoop, and she dyed her hair. I can't even say Ariel red. You know Ariel from The Little Mermaid? Yeah. It's like that, but connected to a battery. So it's like really bright. It must be fresh. Yeah, no, that's like fucking that's even redder than a cardinal bird. It's a cross between it's yeah. Well, it's a lot of color for coming out of the winter. Not a subtle pink, not a mauve, peach. Fucking bam. I don't even razzleberry red. Something like that. Razzleberry red. I thought my hair looked like fucking Bozo a couple of months ago. Remember that? And that was red brown. Red brown. Brown red. That would be red. She more like how can I fucking say this? More like Chucky's bride in a non-blonde kind of way. They both start with a C, Chucky and Carrie. Oh, mama. I know it's scary, but you can't think that, you know what I mean? Hello, Pinky Barfly. Yeah, fair fight with Chucky, right? No, I could never understand it anyways. It's a doll. Hello? That was like remember what the fuck was it? The something of torture. Remember the little I guy, the tiki guy? Trilogy of Terror. That did it was 3 stories in this one thing. And this little fucking wooden fucking tiki guy with a spear. Ay, 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 was coming after the lady. Oh my lord. Yeah, I didn't watch Annabelle or nothing like that. I'm all set. We had the Chucky deal. Chucky. We had my kids grew up with the My Buddy doll, you know what I mean? And they make the My Buddy doll a redhead that fucking murders. Hello. Not good. I am looking through. No, you should never, no one should ever, number one, no one should ever judge other people, anyways. You know what I mean? You never know what the hell is happening on the other side of somebody's door, or behind somebody's kind of off smile, or whatever. You know, it could be a good thing or not. But with that said, if it helps to talk, you know, talking to somebody that doesn't know you is probably better, anyways, because you don't want to strain. I'm not saying you can't talk to people that you know what I'm saying? But they say sometimes that talking to a stranger is easier and a lot better. It helps you unload shit without having to worry about what they're going to think of you and are they still going to be your friend or whatever. You know what I mean? I like Pinky Tuscadero. That's awesome, Dan. That is, yeah, royalty or mafia. Either way, they're going to get the fuck out of your way, right? Whatever works. Yeah. That's too funny. Yep. Like I said, don't ever be afraid, or it's none of our business anyways. If you feel like sharing that part of yourself, then more power to you. You know what I mean? Um, but I know that one of the first times you ever reached out and made contact was on one of our sunrise videos, and I was blown away by your response to it. You know what I mean? And I think we've been like to say friends ever since. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad that I get to hang out with you virtually on Mondays and Fridays, and in and any other chats we happen to cross paths with, as well as everybody else. You know what I mean? Which I say to my husband all the time. Everybody has so many, such and such number of followers, subs, whatever you want to call it. But yet I see the same 40 fucking people in everybody's chats and live streams. You know what I mean? Like, where is everybody? Where are all the other hundreds of people that they have? Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're not there, but when it says the count of people that are watching or yada yada yada, you know what I mean, to who is actually there in the chat. I've always doodled, sketched, wrote. Like I said, I got this freaking page that I put my stories on and stuff. I haven't been to in a little bit, but it's called Risque Business. And it's on the blogger.com site. Yeah. So if you ever go to blogger.com, look up Risque Business, and it has a whole shitload of stories. So don't think, you only see like three on a page, go to next or go to the menu and it'll list all. There's a lot. You know what I mean? Or there's a story or a memory warehouse recollection, but it comes in stages. So it is like a short story. But if you like how I talk, that's how I write. You see my stuff. Only I'm trying to think. Do I use emojis on there? I don't think so. I think I tried to keep it like, or at least at first, maybe I did. I don't know. I haven't been there in a little bit. Yeah, it's been probably a month or so, a couple of months since I've written anything, but I'm sure there are tidbits in there that would make you freaking laugh out loud here and there. Sorry, Dan, I'm putting it on the graffiti wall. And that's great. Always nice. Hello, welcome to the stream this morning, Diggin. Good morning. Yeah. I'm telling you, you can get lost in your drawings, your sketches, your poems, your letters. I used to write, I think, try my hand at poems. That's how I don't know. It's weird. I'm very descriptive. You know what I mean? I'm a cross between Stephen King and Dean Koontz. Sometimes you can be too descriptive, but I've recanted a movie that I watched to my sister so well that when she actually watched the movie, she felt like she was watching a repeat. That can be pretty good. Oh, you want to see what I get on my screen? My new today's picture? I didn't know what to draw. So again, hold on. So I don't pull my light for a ride. I didn't know what to do. So I did Mother Nature is chilling out. She's not such a frigid bitch. And we're welcoming spring. Excuse me. Can't believe my other one is being so well behaved right now. No whining. Laying in his little bed thing I got him, which is awesome. And the scratcher must have went back in the other room because I don't hear him. Right? Considering people buy paintings made by gorilla throwing shit. Not really shit, but you know what I mean? Paint. You imagine that? I bought gorilla shit painting for $250,000. It's scratch and sniff. The freaking elephants that they give a paintbrush to and they just. Oh, actually, I've seen some that actually go down the surface. I'm like, well, they actually draw lines, you know what I mean? Now that's impressive. Nice to meet you too, Diggin. That's one thing we've found out when we started our YouTube channel is that the Treasure Fam treasure hunting fam, the bottle digging, the mud larking, metal fishing, magnet fishing. Sorry, I'm like beep. Community is so friggin' cool and welcoming, and they really do act like you're part of the long lost family that they haven't talked to in a while. Just hey, come on over, pull up a seat. We're fucking talking about this, that, and any other thing, and yo, Ro, what do you know? Row, row, row the pass it down the line. Take it to the smoke and blow your effing mind. Sorry, word association. Told you. All right, I use this to cheer people. Happy. So I gotta suck on this. Of the Baron? Is that supposed to say brain? Sorry, just Brenda. Don't you hate typos? They always come at the worst fucking time. But there is something about counting because when you have to do something more than once or twice, like climbing stairs and blah blah blah, do you not count each step in your fucking head mentally? Like there's 13 stringers to a set or something usually. Yeah. And a lot of times it's not us, it's that stupid autocorrect that thinks they know what we're going to say and they shove other shit in there. Hello, AZ Mort Squad. Welcome. Thanks for joining the screen this morning. How we doing? You're just shooting the breeze. Supposed to get almost to 60, they say, possibly by afternoon today. So I think I definitely, after my stream, I'll bring my phone in with me, so it doesn't matter if mom calls or not. But I think I'm gonna get my ass in that camper today and see if I can bang out some projects. Yeah, the ground is sorry. Haven't got any. Haven't seen any white flakes in about a week and a half. Yeah, something like that. Hoping not, but it is New England, and it's not the first time that we've gotten snow in April, and we haven't even got there yet. So it's the 25th of March today. For real? That's too funny. Yeah, I don't have my windows open yet. Like I had the door cracked open so that the dogs could come in and out, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do. So I went and closed the door again. But if the heat was shut off, then it wouldn't be a thing. But the heat's still on. But the heat, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So the door was open for about fucking 5 minutes. Uh, but I definitely want to throw the windows open. I'm definitely going to go in the camper because I put a bottle of Pine Sol in there, and I'm talking a huge fucking bottle. And I got to go back and get it so I can actually use it in my real house. So my real house won't smell like dog's ass and will smell Pine Sol fresh. Pine Sol just screams fucking clean, okay? Dog's ass, not so much. I've been thinking about it, but like I said, we can always get hit with fucking a cold snap again. But you could always, well, see, I want to make sure we're out of the pipes freezing category before doing that. We only have it on 63 anyways. 65 is the top that the fucking heat has ever gone on in this house at in the wintertime. Thanks to me having hot flashes. If I was not having hot flashes, any other human being would be like, turn that shit up. Yeah, well, like I said, when you have a thermostat, you can turn on and off just like that. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need it, but if it gets chilly, let's fucking turn it up to 69 or whatever to get the chill out and, keep it maintained for a day or whatever. That's easy enough. I mean, not that what we have is hard, but I'd have to go down the hallway and hit the big red fucking switch up there to actually shut off the furnace and then go to the flippy thing on the wall and open that up and turn that to off. No, what's funny is we have the heat on at 65. Heat 65 in the wintertime. In the summertime, he gets pissed. If you, well, not pissed, but if you go below 70, like, hello, we didn't even have the heat on at 70. You think I'm going to have the fucking AC on at 70? No. So 69, 68. It is funny though. Like I said, it gets to freaking 45 in New England, and we're like, whoo, there goes the heavy coat. We're wearing our windbreakers or fleece line, you know what I mean? Windbreaker or something, hoodies, and then you get slammed with more snow. But I'm hoping that this is the last. But like I said, hello, it's only the 25th of March. We've had snow for Easter, so when's that? Around the 12th, right? Mark the Berg Hunter just walked through the door. 69, favorite number next to 13. Already. '30s next week, my hubby says. Well, see? This is why I did not shut the heat off yet. Because, like I said, yeah, it might be 60 today, but it can be 30 in the same fucking day. I hear you, Dan. Good luck. You make out quite a bit. That change freaking adds up and you know it. I just missed what she said. If I do any type of gardening, I think it's going to be in raised things. You know what I mean? Not so much in the ground, but maybe I'll make like raised beds or something, like even raised beds, like what you would have in a greenhouse, so that it's not you're not on your knees, shit like that. Um, Elderly friendly, you know what I mean? Accessible from a wheelchair, sitting down. We got to try that gold panning, especially with all the streams and mountainous areas up north. It would be so cool just to throw some river dirt in a 5 gallon pail and bring it home and start going through it. Especially where my sister's property is, with all that water, we could make our own sluicing. You know what I mean? From tributaries that are coming off that water without a problem. Something to do up there. This summer, he's saying about attempting to pan. Raised beds have many great benefits. Just be prepared to water. They require a lot of watering. I was thinking of trying to do a combination of like a downspout from the roof, like camper roof, but that's kind of flat, but you know what I mean? Some kind of downspout to catch some water, and maybe using just the kitchen sink drain water to go into flower beds instead of a holding tank. Because it's on my sister's property. It's not like we're moving this camper, you know what I mean? So think about when every time you wash your hands in the kitchen sink or whatever, blah blah blah, don't let food go down it. Obviously, have a screen, catch any type of debris, and that gray water can go right into your plant. Homeschool, yeah. Rain barrel, right? Gold rivers, yep. South Dakota. Did you see that, Danny boy? Yeah, but what's the weather like? Is that like tornadoes and stuff like that? That was a long way to move. I think I would be lost without having access to the ocean. And yet, where we have it East Coast is like our beaches, you can like you park and you can just walk la 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 to the beach. You know what I mean? And then I've seen pictures of like down in Massachusetts and even further that are like, oh, all the houses are up here and they're like massive, massive stairs that go down to the beach and shit. I'm like, what? Because they get like the big bluffs. But isn't that how it is on the West Coast? That all their beaches are all out of these big ass rocky fucking bluffs. Thanks for coming, Anthony. Have a great Friday. Good luck with your coin roll hunting. Right? Nothing wrong with a fixer upper. Later. Bye, Anthony. The time we get going here, an hour and a half. Just trying to keep track because I keep getting those freaking warnings about getting to your end of the month or your 30-hour, whatever. But we still have what? At least another week to get through. So that's another two more live streams to do, which I think we have plenty of time. I never gone over, so, but I just like to make sure. Yeah, it took me a few. I called Anthony. I called Richard Anthony once because I didn't obviously didn't pay attention when I read it because they both have Brooklyn in there and they both have Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. Yeah, and metal detecting Brooklyn. So it's different, but yeah. So yeah, you gotta think of Brooklyn the Treasure Hunter Anthony as almost like an Indiana Jones character. You know what I mean? And then you have metal detecting Brooklyn, which could almost be a group. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's just a guy. King Richard. I was gonna say sprouts. I was thinking of growing some of them. I like having sprouts in my salads and stuff like that. But I didn't know, like, when you pick them, because to me a sprout is like it just barely grew out of the little seed pod, and it still has that thing curled on them. Oh my lord, shoulder's killing me today too. I woke up to go to the bathroom at like 3:30 this morning. My pillow was soaking wet when I went to lay back down on it. I was like, "What in the hell?" Oops, sorry, just I didn't kick my dog, but my foot just went over where he was passed out on his bed. I keep forgetting he's here because usually I don't let him out here with me when I do my stream. And the last two times he's been here out here, he's been on the side of me, and I'm sitting on my chair sideways, and I'm like fucking kick, because something's always moving on me. So I'm always like swinging my foot or something. But if I do it more than a micro swing, I fucking come in contact with something, and I look and I go, "Oops, dog." Yo, Brooklyn. Yeah. Yo, Brooklyn. Ah, shit. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. That's not my business. What's your old name? Profile pic. Hello, Jeff. TGI Papa. Thanks for joining. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I heard a noise, so I just want to make sure it's not a message from Mumsy. And I don't think so. Oh, he's back. Pinky's back to his normal name. Mama. So true. But I guess you can't call him crusty, right? Well, that's great, Dan. Wait, what am I? Where am I getting? Wait, why are you saying that, babe? I missed something. Let me scroll. All right. One. Hi, Swap Rat Nation. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining. Gotcha, babes. We have a, well, now it's on a shelf, but we had a box full of silver rings and gold rings. We have a book full of fucking silver. So, I mean, if we ever wanted to go bring all those in, I'm sure we could make some money off of that. You know what I mean? We could bring all that silver and gold that we found in the silver and gold, well, not so much gold, but the coins that we have. And our first year of metal detecting, we found, I should say, he found so many mercury and barber dimes, it's not even funny. And we have a couple of quarters, so that are silver, I think. And we have a Ike dollar that we just won from Corey the Treasure Hunter. And something, another one that's of substantial size. I can't remember now. Oh, we get the painted quarters that we won from Mary Newell's workbench, I think. We had so many pieces of silver that for to get it into the book that we won on a giveaway on Deeges, I have the coins back to back. So it's two per pouch, but I have each their own white little square that says the year of the coin and stuff. So I would put that in with the coin in front of it. And then on the other side, I would put that other slip of piece of paper and then that coin on that side. Yes, you only get to see one side of that friggin' coin, but it tells you what it is. You know what I mean? So if you wanted to see it, you could put out and look at it. That way, there we could fit all our friggin' coins in that book. Which now we have even more room because we mailed Marlin $12 in loonies and toonies for a membership or whatever you want to call it to join this channel. Which he was like, he must be torn because what do I do with these? Because his daughter Rory, Aurora collects toonies and loonies. So how cool is that? That we repatriated their coins, which is also something that she, collects. So hold on. Yeah, property. I guess even if you, as long as you can pay the taxes on it. But I guess you would have to see because in New Hampshire, property is expensive, man. So just buying land, you'd be paying at least $3,000 to $4,000 a year just for something that's not even being used. On top of whatever you would have to pay a month for to own it, unless you bought it right out. Hmm. See, it's the same thing with like the pull tabs and everything. Like, oh, save your pull tabs and yada yada yada. Can use it. You know what? I've heard that line since I was a teenager, and I used to save them and say, okay, where do we give these to? And people would be like, oh, that ain't for real. You know what I mean? So I mean, has anybody actually ever seen anybody donate pull tabs to an actual company and have St. Jude's Children's or whatever make out from it? Like, is that something that really does happen, or is that just bullshit? Or somebody just making everybody give all their scrap to them so that they make out on cashing in on all the aluminum? Brewers. Don't you have one? Oh my god, Diggin. $400 a year for property tax? Where the fuck did you say you lived? South Dakota? You don't? Sorry, I thought you did. Yeah, like I said, I know for years and years, it's always somebody else is like, oh, save your pull tabs, blah, blah, blah. Oh, when we were growing up, it was save your pull tabs because something about like iron lung fucking shit, pays for people that need treatment, yada, yada, yada. Tried. Really, Swamp Rat. Okay. See, I thought I heard of a, but it wasn't foundation, whatever you want to call it. Quarter-acre lot is $2,300 a year in New Hampshire, babe. Brass is cool. Lead would kind of be like, can you get that? I mean, can you get money for that? Hours. Oh, God, that's what I thought you were saying. Where is that, Mark Thomas? No, I heard a lot of places are a lot less. I thought North Carolina and Virginia and all that shit were way less taxes per year than here. Ask Brewers. Jeff, what do you pay a year? Sorry, not to throw that out there, but guesstimation of taxes a year in Virginia. I'm not sure where Mark Thomas is from. 9K a year in California. Virginia is a hell of a lot cheaper. Yeah, I thought so. I thought North Carolina too was like $600 to $800 range. 20 miles northeast of Philadelphia. until Pennsylvania. And yet, where the fuck is Norfolk? That's Virginia, right? That's where it's like everybody's trying to sell all their shit because it's in the fucking flood zone now of all the water coming in from the East Coast. That's awesome, Swamp Rat. Yeah, maybe if you're up in East Bumfuck like Berlin or something, Dan, but I don't know about that. $1,000. Hold on. You guys know barking. Wow. Wow, Brewers. Do you farm? Well, we don't have income tax. I mean, we don't have tax on anything in New Hampshire other than property tax and like food tax. Right, babe? Are you leaving again, babe? I guess so. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I get supper. We get supper here. So we're really, Mama. See, we would be lost. My husband was just telling me. I thought the flyer we got in the mail that I kept just one portion of it because I had to do it like fishing and hunting stuff on Expo or something like that. And so I saved it instead of just trashing it automatically in case he wanted to glance over at it. I only read the one part of it. So he was like, he opened it up, and at the bottom part that was folded over that I didn't see it was from Maine. Um, but he was like, "Fuck that! I years ago I went there, la 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 la." Because he said everything that you see on that flyer that it says in prices, it ain't that. I go, "What do you mean? That's false advertising?" He says, "No, it's because it's a different state and they have tax on everything." You know what I mean? So he said there was something about a trolling. I mean, some kind of auger, blah blah blah, that digs into the ground, and he said it was for $100 and something or whatever. And my husband was like, "What? I'll get like fucking 8 of them for that price." However, he said it ended up being, yeah, you had to buy it in pieces. You know, like the motor part, and then the shaft part, and the drilling part that connected to that. You know what I mean? They had to buy all the different pieces. So it ended up costing way more and then taxed on all of that. How can that be legal? How can you sell somebody a fucking washer or dryer or dryer and it ends up costing you like we'll just say anywhere from 800 to $1,000? But that ain't it. You still have to pay. You have to buy the electrical cord. That's probably 30 fucking dollars. Why doesn't the power cord come with the machine you just bought for 800 fucking dollars? Can somebody tell me that? That'd be like buying a radio that don't have a fucking plug. How are you gonna play it? You gotta buy the power cord to listen to the radio. Asinine. Nice, Swamp Rat. I love Kirby's. You know what one of the best things about a Kirby is? It doesn't just suck, it blows. So, take that any way you want. But if you ever get a clog in your sink, instead of trying to suck, like you would for a vacuum, you put it on reverse, you put it on blow. It'll blow that fucking Telling you, I've done it in the past. I used to do housekeeping, and my friend had like a rainbow and la 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 la, and my sister had a Kirby, and I had a backup in my drain, and I used that thing. And bye bye backup. Hello, Lady Braven. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining the stream. We got about 9 minutes or so before we hit the 2 hour mark, and that's when we're going to have to say our goodbyes. So we're really, we're close to everybody already. I worked for Kirby way back in the day. Oh, they did? I never seen the plunger attachment. We just put the fucking right to the hose and the drain thing and turned it on and whatever. I had no clue. I don't know how a vacuum cleaner system works. You know what I mean? I've used a bunch of different kinds. I've used the pull behind canisters. I've had the on your back jetpack kind, which are like the most, well, when I did do custodial and shit back in the foundry. I didn't care for that one because why? I'm a sweater, okay? B, I have a fucking heat source on my back that's blowing hot air into the crack of my ass. And at the same time, it's pulling my hair into the fucking, like whatever vacuum-ish weird sucks air from. And I always get zapped because of the static. So when I was trying to take it on and off, it was like, yeah, I blew the little circuit thing to the plug-in where it plugs in. I don't know how, but it used to be lit up, and then it just, I think it happened when I got zapped by the static. And then, yeah, my friend had the rainbow, and then you undo her little roundish kind of canister and dump all the water out, and you peel all the hair and muck, and so, or you just go off the back porch. Kirby's a pretty, yeah, don't say never say never, because my sisters, something went on my sisters. But they are damn good vacuum, and I would say they're worth the money. I don't know, vacuum cleaners are like so expensive now, like the Dysons and all that shit, like big, because it's got a ball instead of the wheels to regular back and forth. You can fucking curve this bitch like a motorcycle around your furniture. It can stop on a dime and not suck it up. It can take the corner by your recliner and not knock the lamp over. Yeah. Yeah, those machines have some suction. They lift that carpet right off the floor. Oh my God. Guess what you're doing, bitch? You're sweeping the floor, boy. And bring home more dirt, Dan. We're the people that need the fucking Kirby, okay? We have sand everywhere. I feel like we live, somewhere next to a desert or something like that. But I am constantly trying to like wipe the dirt and shit off of everything, other than the dust and stuff that collects within a week's time too. But definitely have sand and dry soil and bits and coins everywhere. You know what I mean? Whether they're pocket coins that have to go in our regular collecting thing, or the quarters that now go into another jar by itself, and then anything that we think is cuckery for a penny and roached out goes in another jar because he's thinking of melting it down one of these days. Maybe up there when we're camping, we'll figure something out. You're still watching the live stream, Squirrel? Well, we got get a rainbow. Oh, rainbow vacuum. Yep, those are good ones too. Whatever works, you know what I mean? Whatever makes the day, the job that much easier and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, along with all the dog hair. Wow, congratulations on that, Swapra. I know we were saying, oh, was it a good trade? You get the better deal. All right, guys, it's almost time to say goodbye, so I am going to play my outro for you before we do. I have to pee like a racehorse. Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining me. Oh, I did that wrong. Wrong button. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Lady Braven. I'm sorry that we couldn't stay on longer. Um, but I definitely got to get off of here and run into the ladies' room. My back teeth are floating. And on that happy note, thank you all so much for joining me. Have a great weekend. I'm sure we'll be bouncing off and each and out of everybody's streams throughout the weekend till we can hook back up again on Monday. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great day. Have a better weekend. Peace out. Blooper.